phone on.
Your mic
Yeah.
is
a
on.
class
I know one thing.
I don't have any headphones.
He better leave Erykah Badu alone. I know that.
Nah, he got to do it. He from Atlanta.
No.
Wait, why is this even a conversation?
Oh, because they were photographed together.
Putting numbers in each other's phone. Allegedly.
Oh, I guess allegedly is where it started. Allegedly, because I had no idea.
I know one thing.
Not auntie.
He
Not
better
mom.
leave.
No.
I'm blaming you. If he do something,
Wait,
I'm
blaming me?
Wait,
Yeah.
can we hold this segment?
Nah, listen.
The new segment that we weren't gonna start?
Future is trying to write his name in the Hall of Fame.
Everyone.
It's Derek Jeter, Drake, Future.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I was in this position, I'll probably be trying to take Erykah Badu down too.
I'm like, you tired of messing with rappers' baby moms and like and strippers from the hood, like.
And I'm sure he's like, I gotta try it. If everybody else got hypnotized,
I want to hear a Funkadelic Future album. You know she gonna shut this nigga up. I want to hear. I want to hear a harp
Mom.
being played on this nigga's next album.
Mom.
That Badu box.
Erykah Badu is like the mother of all mothers.
That Badu box.
Listen, if that's one of your role models,
I love her.
no. If you model your life after, listen, all the girls I know that model their lives after Erykah Badu,
What'd they do?
nasty shit.
No,
They are.
I know.
Just like the women who are Prince fans.
I want to remove that screwdriver.
Erykah got incense smell like her pussy.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now.
She's a class act. Listen,
She's a class act.
She's not the mom. She's everybody's auntie.
she's literally auntie,
Listen.
mom, all of that. But wait,
these
no,
these are the nice
pictures?
headphones.
Wait, those were meant to be mine. I wish
Feel
I
like luxury.
Now I feel a way that I didn't get.
Ooh.
Don't get comfortable because those are the ones I use.
Ooh,
I thought you didn't want headphones
these
today.
are nice.
Can we establish those are mine next time?
I sound amazing in these.
No, do you see my skin though? Look at
It's
like
glowing, hence the name Glow.
I hate that it had
You
to be
glowy and dewy and you know what I'm saying?
I hate because I could
little
Little
sun kiss.
tan. Heard it.
Wait.
Heard
I
it.
hate that.
Sunbathed.
Yeah.
Use the SPF.
You know it.
Marinated.
Hey yo.
Just because you be marinating something different. Why can't I say marinated?
I don't know. It just makes me feel uncomfortable.
Hey.
Listen.
When I get my meat marinated,
Whoa. See? You see why you can't say marinated? That's
I
why.
get
It just went too far. Where's Pat?
I get it. Pat.
marinated is when it like simmers overnight. You feel me? Like
Magic
hey,
City.
it's ready to go in the morning.
Listen,
I just wish
That's why morning sex is great because
name.
it marinates overnight.
but see, your marination is different than mine. My marination is I
Can
just
we
leave it in
not-
there. Just
Hey, that's why you got kids.
nah. It's not because of marination. It's because I was really shooting my shot.
That's why you got kids.
I was like, listen, boo boo.
Pat, can you hurry up so I can come out this marination conversation?
We marinating our meats over here.
No, I don't have meat.
You gotta sing it like Snoop.
I don't want to be in this
You gotta
conversation.
sing it like Snoop.
How's it?
Marination conversation.
Hey.
A marination conversation.
Welcome to Kelowna Bros.
That's a great song, by the way.
What?
Sexual seduction.
Sexual seduction. It's actually.
timeless.
I actually have to say it again. I gotta wait till Pat comes on. Cause he's almost there. Yeah.
Check.
Marination
It's Patty
conversation.
Pat.
That sounds a little bit better.
Pat.
That sounds exactly
It's
the
Patty
same.
Pat. It's that Patty Pat. It's Pat. It's Pat. It's Pat back.
If
Oh, guess who's here? It's a nigga Pat. And when the song get weird, you ever have a fire record and they get mad weird and you be like, okay.
No,
niggas
it's the
start
ad
whispering
lib.
in the song and shit.
You ever hear them when they do the Shaq and the Fool and they always say some
Yes.
weird shit after?
No.
They always do.
All right.
I love that shit.
Welcome to Kelowna Bros.
We in the building. Pause something up.
Word. My name is Glow. And these are my bros.
we're the bros.
And you tell me who you are.
I'm Craig, man. I'm here. You know the vibes. Dennis Rodman now. You see it? You see me?
Fire.
Yes.
I'm liking a cotton candy look.
I appreciate it.
Like that.
My girl said I look like a gender reveal.
That's
Smack that
hilarious.
nigga upside
She's
the
got
head.
jokes.
See
That's
if one
mad
stay.
funny.
Shout outs to you.
Shout out to you because that's funny as
That's
heck.
good, that's good jokes. My name is Deshaun. I have my hair in the bun.
Word.
More vibes, more Deshaun, more, all the more vision.
We in more in the vision, more
More
vibes,
stuff.
collective effort.
Abundance.
Abundance. How about you, buddy?
I'm Patrick.
Hi.
Hola.
Word.
40 and the 40.
Yeah,
I
okay.
did just want some awards.
The price just went
Okay,
up.
the price of the brick just went up.
Right.
Just a little bit.
Magic City heater owner.
Hey.
Price of the brick
Not
went
like
up.
Actually, Magic City.
Bow.
How's everybody doing? How you feeling? What's going on?
So you want me to like be honest or you want me to lie?
You can't lie, so just do what you do.
That's not what we do here.
I have a vendetta against someone. Do you like we? Oh, can we go into this or can we not? We got time.
I don't know what we're going
We got
into.
time?
So I'm afraid.
We got
3
time
minutes,
for
you
a
said.
story?
You got 3 minutes. You
You
got 3
got-
minutes.
It's
this
more than a
check-in is about
3-minute
10
story.
minutes, so
Oh, check in?
So you got 3 of your own.
Yeah.
Like, Pat, are you willing to sacrifice a few of your minutes for me to get this shit off?
I just want to know who it is. Is it one of us?
Nah.
Clearly,
Okay, go
Pat
ahead,
doesn't
go
give a
ahead.
fuck.
So
Go
listen,
ahead.
all right, Friday night, I went to support my friend Jamel. It was
My friend too.
it was date night, so I brought my girlfriend. He was DJing at Donna's, right?
Date night.
You know, I mean, I see the homies though. I see, you know, Pat and his lady. You feel me? Like I see Adrian. I see a couple people.
Booed
Out
up.
there.
But I don't sit directly with them because it's date night. So I'm near the homies, but I'm not with the homies. You feel me?
See the homies, you can nod at.
He was being a good boyfriend.
And
Yeah.
it's like, how did that make you feel?
No, it was fine. It was fine. It was great. That was great. That was amazing. So, but then, you know, Jamel's playing the tunes before I Let Go comes on. I'm black. So it's time to do the electric slide.
yeah.
You get up and dance.
You get up.
And I'm
dance.
black, y'all.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and black and black. I'm black. I'm biggity black, the blackity black. And I'm black and I'm back. Facts. So I get up, I'm doing the electric slide. We all up there doing the electric slide. You know what I'm saying?
I was in the bathroom.
So then,
That's why it's all happened.
So then it gets
went
to the
down
beat.
because I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
So it gets to the
I thought I
Beyonce
missed
part. It gets to the
something.
Beyonce part. Pull up the Coachella. Pull up. And I was like, all right, that's for the ladies. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all about to, yeah, do y'all thing.
My favorite
Yeah.
part.
I'm going to check on the table. I turn around. I'm like, yo, is somebody sitting at my seat?
What?
Is someone sitting in my chair?
In your chair?
Let me
Sleeping
check.
in your bed?
Let me check.
Messing with your head?
Because maybe you thought because I got up, you know, you done sat down like with your stuff.
Yeah.
I walk up to dude. I'm standing over him to make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. This nigga ain't even look up.
Okay.
He is eating my food, bro.
Oh,
There is a grown man eating Craig and his girlfriend food off the table.
Like twirling the fork, my nigga. Like he is in.
Like,
Wait, I don't understand.
It was chicken parm.
what?
It was good chicken parm too. It was so good that he was like, "I'm eating some of that chicken parm."
Wow.
Bro.
My man straight
Like
up walked
put it,
up to
the
table.
way he was sitting there was as if he tasted my girlfriend's food and said, nah, that's not sitting with my spirit today. That's not what's on my palate.
No.
And then settled on my food and was like, this is more my speed.
Stop.
A grown white man.
Okay, I was wondering the color of
You
it.
You should have said, guess who? it
Was not.
No, who is it?
Oh, I know his name now. Because you created a vendetta. Like, you created a nemesis when you fucked with my shit. Like, his name is...
Do y'all
his,
know him?
His name is Joe
Okay.
Barna.
Oh no.
He is a
He-
50-year-old white man.
He is a drummer in a jazz band.
Did he? Think
I will
that-
find you, and I will take your drumsticks at your next gig, Joe Barna.
Yo, Joe Barna.
Oh, you ain't gotta do his name like that.
Yes, I do. Yes,
This
I
is
do.
almost like-
All my grace went out the window, not punching you in the
Okay,
face.
is there? Okay, let's come on.
Yeah, that's
let's come on.
privilege.
Let's talk about this because you know how we gotta break down.
Listen, my friend Jamel was DJing. All of my other friends were in attendance. HBO was filming down the street.
Oh yeah.
There's
yeah.
there's a
were
heavy
on the
police
corner.
presence.
Okay.
I know the owner of the establishment.
Shout out to it.
So I'm going to say Fam, you thought this was a good idea? Yo, he said, "Oh, they said you left. Who was they?"
It was
That was the excuse?
elderly. Yes, that was the excuse.
Bring
It was
me-
an elderly white couple sitting across from Craig, and it was just like, "Oh yeah, we think they left." And so for some reason he thought that was a good idea to go
Eat my
his
food. On date night. So you ate my
It's just
food
like-
from my girl. I got pink hair. You think shit is sweet. Like, I don't know if you thought that that's the type of dude I was, but I'm not.
I just don't understand why a grown man would go eat another grown man.
COVID, you
Well,
forgot?
nah, just like, yeah, why
You
you
forgot?
eating after people? That doesn't even make any sense. Which
It's
I was
kinda
just
scary.
like, I'm sad. I'm sad, right? Craig's being disrespected. It's a great evening,
Yeah.
right? There's a lot of people
Good
around.
vibes.
Good
good
vibes
vibes.
all around. I went and used the bathroom after waiting for 15 minutes. I was in a good mood. And then commotion.
Nobody invited me.
You won't
He
hear.
wasn't
He
here.
don't- he
man.
Alright,
wasn't
well, I
here.
just had to get
He
that
was-
off.
He was in Miami.
Everybody knew he wasn't
I just
here.
had to get that off.
So-
Every
That's all.
other photo was, I'm
So
in Miami, bitch.
everybody
I didn't
else-
even say nothing.
Everybody else that jumped in front of him yelling like you're an asshole, blah 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 blah. Like that's cool or whatever, but y'all not giving him the energy that I need to give him. Like, but then when I go to give him said energy, everybody's like, "Yo, chill out, Craig. Come on, don't do this."
Because the police are right there. They were like 16 feet away.
Yeah.
Like, they were right there watching.
So it's like
I rarely get to see
It
was
wasn't
Craig.
a moment
They was
to have a
waiting for Craig to
moment.
swing so they can...
Yeah, but like, so Gianna tells me, she's like, Craig, he doesn't deserve your energy, and I'm like, he also doesn't deserve my grace, like,
Or my food.
or my food, like,
So are you going to buy my food back is what you're going to do next is what I'm asking
right.
you.
So the
My,
establishment took care of my meal, and a future visit, but at the same time, Joe Barna
Joe Barna.
is still on my shit list. So
Craig was like...
I'ma see you, bro.
Craig at
For
the
sure.
End, at the end, Craig just couldn't get over it because everybody was like, "Yo, Craig, like it's a shit situation. Let the owner handle it." And Craig was just like, "But like, nah."
yeah, like I gotta see something, bro.
And then walked
Now,
over to
first of all,
Jamel.
y'all know Craig don't get over stuff.
It's a
I
different-
already learned that the
He's
hard-
not about to get
He's
over
not
shit.
getting over.
I'm still not over it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
He
him.
needs a minute.
I'm going to see
It's a
him.
week later.
Like,
And so
don't have anything in your hands when I see you, because it's mine.
The best part about all of that,
I don't care
what it
that
is.
Craig was so irate that he went and told the story to the police that was standing there watching. He was like, "The man just came up and ate."
I need you to know,
I
bro.
need y'all to know that this man ate my food.
He has to go. One, he has to move. Two, I'm letting you know, so in case
I punched this motherfucker in the face. You know why.
you know why.
Yeah.
Like,
It's imperative.
That's crazy.
you lucky I'm on probation.
They
That's
was about
it.
to get that nigga for premeditated punching. Like, they was about to
Dang.
You lucky I'm on probation where my shit has grave consequences if I hit you.
Yeah. I'm glad, you know, cooler
That's
heads
so
went
bold.
This is what I was trying to remind you.
But then it makes me think,
Cooler
like,
heads.
did he not have any coins to have something to
No,
eat?
if that
That's what
was
I
the
thought.
case, I could discern that and be like, my fault. Like,
Because, I mean, like, it's
I'd
very strange.
I'd be a little
like,
more understanding.
It's not even
But
like
when
a
I
white
hit-
thing. It's like a very, it's strange. It's like, what's happening?
But when I find out you're a jazz musician at this establishment, you be here. You could get food from here if you need to.
Yeah,
But do we know that?
The comps is different when you're
Yeah, he does.
when
actually.
you
I-
perform.
I was in the restaurant while he was talking to the owner. So
he could have had some
he could have
food.
got some shit.
There was some level of privilege in there, and you
Which
know,
that's why I went home. I was like, man, that was a shit situation.
Was he
I was like, Craig got
confused?
disrespected. Clearly, this man is hungry. Like, the world is fucked. Like,
Yeah.
shit is
but then
backwards.
yeah, like, also, the man knows said business owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get one on the house real quick.
Maybe
What was
he-
that dude from Popeye? The dude that like, let me get a burger today and I'll pay you on Thursday or Tuesday or whatever.
For a burger on Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen,
He looked like him too, but like,
He kind of did like
I'm glad that you didn't end
Maybe
up.
it was like eat
Going
Craig's
in-
food and get a free COVID shot or something. Like, you know, maybe it was like a promotion.
There's no
hate you,
sense behind it. And then, you know,
like
white
a
people.
promotion. You know,
white
everything
people
is
was
like get a
watching.
COVID shot. There you
White,
go.
all the whites were watching. And they were just,
Bro.
oh shit, oh shit. And
Yeah.
then at the end of it, some white guy comes over to our table, and there was like a single slice of pizza just like sitting at the thing. He was like, hey, you guys gonna finish that?
like I won't pop on you too.
Oh my
What are we getting for dessert?
Yo.
Sir,
He was just like, ha, ha,
please tell me it was a mistake.
Ah.
Well, tell Craig. I don't care.
Yeah, Joe Barna, drummer for a jazz band
Y'all don't
in the
book-
518.
Craig doesn't want y'all to book Joe Barnum.
Ever again.
I
He's a
don't know what to say.
liability to your establishment.
This is
Oh my God,
because
okay.
I'm causing a
He was
disturbance.
hungry,
This,
maybe.
this was another version of
Feed him
Karen,
after events.
a Karen incident. It's almost like you called the police. Like you called for somebody to be on your ass about this situation. It's almost like you called the police when you ate a black man's food.
Wait, can you remind me? Because you know my attention span is short. What did he say now? When you approached?
When I approached him, they told you, they told me y'all left.
Oh, it's just so bad.
That was the excuse.
Nigga, so like,
bad. Like,
And Craig was like, in his face, like, I just need you to understand that's not cool. That's not.
that's
so
not how you
even
do
if
it.
even if you decided,
That's not a.
so white people at the table, did you not turn around and watch these niggas dancing the jig?
They was there. It was 8 feet away.
It was these.
They was like, oh, I think they left. Meanwhile, they were standing in front of them, right there.
Like I know you can smell my perfume. My essence is still in the room.
It's still in the room,
I'm
bro.
tight now. I'm tight. I'm about to knock over a drink.
The dude
I gave you a
and
whole
that table.
mug.
The dude and that table could literally see us. Well, them, because I was taking a pee. Right there dancing. That's the crazy part.
The real problem for me is that no one invited me.
You were out of
You
town.
took your talents to South Beach. What are you talking about?
Yeah, LeBron.
You were in greener pastures.
Yeah, LeBron.
Not talent.
You were out gallivanting with Money Mayweather
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Frolicking.
Get the fuck out of
No,
here.
I told you the
Frolicking.
story and it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
Money glow weather.
Right? She came back with some
Anywho.
Dominican braids and shit, talking about we should have invited her.
I went
Like-
to Miami. It was fun. I had a good time.
Good.
I definitely got to get, some clarity. Got to come back with some,
Who was fucking on y'all trip?
y'all.
Yeah,
He
yo,
is
somebody,
sad.
Miami's for fucking.
No.
So you was cheating.
What? Stop. Don't do that. Can you say sorry louder?
I'm sorry.
Either throw
I
your
love
friend
both of
under
y'all
the
people.
bus or
I love both of y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything.
We literally double date all the
I
time.
do. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. No, none of this.
So you go on dates.
I mean, anywho, I went to Miami.
with a friend.
She goes on dates.
No, I went to Miami with one of my best friends. My best friend.
So neither
So I
one of
have
y'all.
best friends and I
Neither
have
one
a
of
best
y'all.
friend.
Yeah, well, both of y'all gonna cover up for each
Do y'all work
other.
y'all friendships out like that?
What?
Like, do you have best friends and a best friend?
I have 4 best friends.
I have 4 best friends,
Yep.
and I have a best friend. Within the 4 best friends.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sounds
It's
right.
not weird, right?
That sounds about right. I have 2 male best friends. Actually, I have 5.
I got 2.
best friends.
I got about 5 best friends. And then I got two best friends.
Because all my best friends have a best friend except my best friend, because I'm her best friend. She's my best friend. You feel me?
That's what's up. So what did you and your best friend do?
We literally just chilled. We were in North Miami. We did go to the South Beach.
So, wait,
on
you were in
Sunday.
North Miami.
We were in North Miami. Totally different.
Yeah, that's a different. Y'all wasn't cheating. All right, cool.
We weren't cheating if we were in the
wasn't
north,
cheating.
south, east, or west. Thank
Yeah,
you.
if you in Brickell or if you in Wynwood, you're not cheating.
Anywho,
Yeah, those are date
South
spots.
Beach.
it was really fun. Got to go to the beach. My aunt, my uncle and his wife, so I'll say my aunt and uncle, they have like a penthouse in Sunny Isles, so there's a lot of accommodations that come with that.
Nice.
So one of the accommodations that come with that is that you get to be driven to the beach and they set you up with like these really comfy chairs and the umbrella and all that, and then a server comes on the beach and serves you.
Nice.
So there was that. We did go to Brickell. I never seen so many perfect humans in my life. I was like, so the Uber driver confirmed that I'm not crazy, right? I'm aware that beauty is it's a gift. Like, all of you are beautiful,
That's
but there's
why you
people
make thousands and thousands
right?
and
There are
thousands of
people
millions of dollars.
who are just whoa,
Megan Good.
and everybody,
Yeah, people go down there
We
to
gotta talk about
everybody.
show off their perfectness.
No, everybody. So look, the Uber driver was like, oh, this is where all the influencers are and the actresses are, and there's a plastic surgeon on every corner.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, because I know damn well I wasn't seeing like speckles of regular people. That didn't look bad.
Right. But you understand, it's hot as fuck down there. So
Yeah.
you gotta kind of like dress light, and if you're gonna dress light all the time, you might as well have your shit together. Like,
Oh no,
it's
it
just
was
the bottom line.
it wasn't just like shit together as far as dressing. It was like the fit, the face, the guys, like everybody
Miami.
was
It's Miami.
perfect. No, Brickell. We just
Brickell.
had this conversation. Brickell is different.
Yeah.
Now, when I went to South Beach, yes, all
That's
the
what I
baddies. But you get to see some variety.
But you get to see, it's a tourist.
Yeah,
it's tourist.
it's variety. It's like you gonna see the people who look bomb as fuck, and then you gonna see some regular folks, and everybody's just regular, mingling. Brickell's different.
Yeah,
It is.
Different.
It's like Hollywood.
Right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very much like Hollywood.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And what else did I do? Oh, went to a drag brunch in South Beach.
Oh yeah, I know what spot you went to too.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Pride
they
Weekend
had
too.
they had a party outside.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, that
it was
joint
so
was
nice.
lit.
It was
dancing.
lit.
Yeah, Pride is pretty lit down in Miami
Yeah.
as well. So
That shit?
everybody was
No, first of all, they're beyond that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them niggas all have on thong
Women.
underwear and
Yeah.
turned
Yeah.
up. The
No, it
whole
was
they got the
fire.
whole block turned
That's
up.
fantastic.
No, it was
I
legit.
tried to go.
Like,
I tried to go. They were
I
sold out.
literally-
You gotta have reservations.
Oh,
I feel like
they're organized.
I really just need to like step it up as a woman because like
Some
They
of
was
the
fucking
fellas,
it up.
they were fucking up. And I was like,
Yo.
I'm not enough.
Yeah,
in
some
my
of the-
woman-
some of the fellas
I'm
will be
not.
like, you got to do a double take. Like, shit, that was a
What?
damn.
Can I tell you? I
Like, no
never
disrespect, but that ain't my
I never
style.
had cash, but I had cash for something, whatever.
You made
And
it
I had-
rain glow.
Oh yeah, I had dollars.
Ah, let's go.
I had $2.
You
Wait,
you
did you
did.
save them? Did you like save them?
No,
for, like,
I thought I
the
didn't
right
have
one?
anything,
Oh.
and I saw everyone else doing. I was like, dang, why don't I get cash? Like I didn't. I never. I've been to a drag show
You've been robbed
because
before, so yeah, you don't carry cash. I get it.
Yeah, you're smart now. You've
you know I'm trying to
learned.
get through my trauma.
Glow has this thing. Glow has this thing about like not being triggered. If you know her triggers, don't fuck with her triggers. We're all just
Pat don't give a fuck about none of that.
and Pat don't give a fuck.
So anyway, everyone was doing, had $1 in their hand, and I was like, oh man, I wish I had money.
a little bit.
So I looked and I had 2, and I saved them for my favorites. And it was
That's what I'm saying. You say them to your favorite.
Yeah.
You don't throw those two.
No,
out
you don't
really
throw
good.
them.
Such a cheap trick.
You do like that. I didn't have any cash, but the cash app. I did the cash app, but I
Okay.
wanted
It
the
don't
like.
matter.
It was
This one
way
is for
funner.
You wanted to stick the dollar in his thong.
No, you don't stick it. They take it from you. They take it from you like this.
How they take it?
You get
They
the
go
look in
like
They
their
take it
eye.
with their mouth.
No. It's not like that. Anywho, I wish someone would listen to my experience without the bullshit.
No, we listen to each. That's the point. We listen to each other's shit with the
No, it was
bullshit.
so fun. It was so fun. I was so inspired. They just were killing it. I mean, like, there's so much that you can like learn from like drag shows. My first one was in college because I went to school, as you guys know, for music business and communication. So my school is like artsy, and I would see people in like my music classes, like guys I knew, and then they would like be a whole different person at the drag show, and it was just like fire. It was so inspiring. So it kind of brought me back to those moments, which were some of my favorite. And oh, not the alarm.
So Shantae Estelle she'll come out on stage with them 7-inch heels.
And it was fun. I went with my friend, but we met my other friends and my play cousin. She was there. She was, you know how you got your mom got a best
Alright,
friend. So she was there and all
Yeah.
her friends, and it was good. It was like the highlight, and it was the last
Yo,
day,
Glow.
so it was perfect.
Glow.
Yes.
When you originally told me you went to Miami, you said you went with one person, but then you met up with
Oh, here we go.
Somebody was out here turning up in Miami.
But that was the last night, and they didn't stay with us.
Well,
Or
which-
it doesn't matter. No one was. Oh, I don't know what they were doing. Actually.
Okay.
Okay, I can't call that.
plausible
There was
deniability.
a lot of girls, but I don't know. They were nice girls. I don't think.
Plausible
I don't think so.
deniability.
I ain't in
Respect
nobody's
it.
business. Listen, if they ain't in relationships, they are free to live their life. And if their relationship allows those things, cool. Mine don't. Don't play with me. But
Okay. Well, shout outs to everybody who's celebrating Pride. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
It's a big
I love
month.
Pride Month, man.
Yeah.
'cause,
yeah,
like,
prize fire.
It's fire. Like, it's the perfect time for, like, it shows everybody how good they could be partying.
Yeah.
Like,
Word.
Yo, it's the best.
The gay people party, bro.
I think
They turn up.
I think the best thing about it was to see the embrace from the crowd that wasn't actually at the event, like, you know, on the other side
Facts.
of the gate.
Yep.
Because they were coming up, they were so excited, they were giving dollars. So, like, just to see those girls get like all that love, not just from like the people who are in, but like the people, you know, the like bystanders who are looking in, like, it was just like well deserved. Well deserved.
That's cute and all. I just like to see them turn the fuck up because, you know, people out here getting double, triple, quadruple oppressed and shit like that. Like, and they got the energy to party like that. That's respect.
Yeah.
And
I really gotta figure out how to walk in some hills.
DJ in too, because in Troy when they was doing the poly parties, it's like the queer community used to do like a quarterly party.
Yo, can I tell you?
I was like the resident DJ.
Yo,
and that is the fucking.
Can I tell you something hilarious about that? You. At the time, we all had just like met. Oh yeah. You invited me to those. I never knew what the fuck I was at.
I was at the poly party. Oh, y'all swingers. I didn't know what it was. Oh, y'all fucking.
No, I didn't know. Like, so I think
everybody fucking.
By the second time there was one, I didn't go to the second. Well, that you were at. But then I learned what it was. The first time I had no idea. Oh. I didn't know what I was at.
Sorry.
It's okay. I learn something new every day.
But it was fun though. I mean, it was a little musty, but like it was fun.
Yeah, I think I was thinking that. I was just like,
not all poly parties. Not all poly parties are musty.
Oh yeah, no. It was just it was woodsy, so it was a little dry. It was a lot going on.
And the build,
it wasn't about the people. Let's be clear, it wasn't about the people.
It was in a church that ain't had no HVAC.
Yeah, it was no
summer.
There's no oxygen.
It'd be like that.
We was musty, like it was hot.
Hot and sweaty parties is the vibe.
College parties. Oh man, I miss college for that reason.
I miss hot and sweaty parties.
It's like
I can make out some jungle juice anytime. Just let me know. I got you.
Motherfucking.
What frat bro you used to date? What color is your jungle juice? What color is your jungle juice?
I don't know where the answer's going.
What color is the jungle juice?
I know how to make two different ones.
Okay, what colors are they?
Green or red?
Kappa.
That's not our juice.
It's not your juice.
We don't teach y'all.
They don't teach that.
What's it called?
There's bros that don't know how. There's bros that don't know what the fuck is in the new juice.
What's it called too?
Noob juice.
Noob juice.
Yeah.
I wasn't dating frat bros, so it doesn't matter what he says after me telling you the color.
Yeah,
because you lied about the colors. And it took you mad long to answer. I asked you 7 times before you told me the colors.
10 years back, the fuck?
Because if it's purple, it's oil. They call it oil.
Right. Oh no, it wasn't purple.
Blue juice is for the sigmas. Mm-hmm. Gold is for the.
I've never had gold juice. First of all, my juice wasn't for frat, so whatever my juice was, it's not related to where the fuck you trying to go with it.
Yeah, he's trying to get you locked up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to put you in a little corner. You feel me?
Like, are you done? Because you did this last show.
Craig trying to set you up this whole episode. Just do know this, right?
Yeah.
For the record.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Shout out to Voldemort.
Shout out to Voldemort. His name's not Voldemort. All right. Get out my business. I am a woman who is
I thought you was about to admit it. I was like,
I am on a mission to get to the next topic.
Moving along.
Okay, so let's get real about some shit with Deshaun.
Real about some shit.
We were just watching what happened to that young guy, the 6-year-old.
I don't know the details yet.
You don't know you come back to us.
So yeah, we can't necessarily go into the details. We don't know all the details. What we do know is that the young man was shot by a neighbor. I guess there was some discrepancies about where the kids were on the block, maybe how loud they were, but the Chinese man or the Asian man is what they said. They didn't really go into details and where he was from. All
right, so we're gonna
shot out the window.
We're gonna give you some chance to do some research on that.
Yeah, let me.
And then we're gonna come back.
I will say here's I'll give you another story. How about that?
Or I can just move on to Craig because I'm curious.
You were leading him into that corner. Maybe he has another corner.
Have another
corner it up.
Yeah,
so yeah, that was the situation with the young man. I think when you have a system that caters to a specific race, it's very clear, it's very blatant. I guess the gentleman who shot out his window at children got out on a $10,000 bond. So the very next day he was in the streets, back in the same neighborhood from which these kids play.
Just 10,000.
And so, yeah, I think if that was us, it would have been a much harsher situation. But on the flip side, because we don't know all the information and still stuff coming out, and I would, to rather do it justice, we'll wait till all that information comes out and what that looks like. So, Floyd fought this.
Not Floyd.
Mayweather had a fight this weekend. It was a bunch of fanfare around it.
Malarkey.
A bunch of malarkey. You know, a lot of people were saying. I think my issue was, it was an exhibition. There were no judges. Okay, cool. It was, you know, sanctioned. Mm-hmm. They're professional fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. He's
One's a professional
Yeah.
fighter.
Yeah, I mean,
One's a
okay,
professional
and I think
YouTuber.
that's clear. And I think
Where did
that's
this man come from? The other one?
YouTube.
Seriously?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's
He's a
very, very,
YouTube.
very famous on YouTube.
So what's the legalities around Floyd fighting a
Niggas can
YouTuber?
fight anybody
On
they
an
want.
exhibition fight, there are no rules.
Oh,
It's an
okay. I
exhibition.
get
They're not
it.
fighting for anything.
No,
there are no
because
weight
his hands
classes.
are
But you can
legal,
also-
like,
you can also-
contract. He can't just go. He can't get into something with you and fight you.
Yeah, they didn't fight in the street.
Contract.
They
Yeah.
fought a fight.
you go get
contract.
sanctioned, and you can do that. It's just like applying for a
Yo,
license.
This is crazy. You can do anything on YouTube.
Yeah,
Facts.
I mean, especially if there's money around it, and
Money to be
you're-
made.
You're generating a level of income to a specific city. This city was
Hundreds
Miami.
of millions of dollars.
And, you know, I think a little bit of my problem was that people were trying to like say that Mayweather should have never fought this guy and he ruined his legacy.
How?
And you know, I think that's my question is, okay, well, I mean, depends on how you're looking at it.
How? He's 50-0 professionally. He's 50-0 professionally. If he wants to do, nobody said he was ruining his legacy when he went over to Thailand and he fought that other dude and knocked him out in like whatever.
Yeah.
It was some random ass like Filipino like kickboxer, and it was a stupid fight, but he got paid millions of dollars to do it.
Or the Irish dude that he beat up on,
Conor McGregor.
the MMA fighter. No
Conor
one said
McGregor.
shit about
Well,
that
also,
either.
legacy is something that we as a viewer create this thing about what somebody's legacy is. Floyd named himself Money Mayweather because
He about that money.
he literally just cares about the money. I mean, he loves the craft, and you see the love for it in one, how he's fit to do it, and two, how he's training his guys because like his team is out here kicking ass.
Facts.
But
Some of 'em.
legacy, he wants to make sure he's one of the
He's getting
highest
to that
motherfucking
bag.
paid.
Yeah. I think
He's
his
taking
legacy
care of
is
his
cemented.
But this is the-
family.
if anything,
he's undefeated.
If anything, right? Like he's saving the legacy of boxing because
Yeah.
boxing's boring as
Boxing's
fuck. The
trash.
last 5
It's-
years, 10 years, it's been boring as fuck.
It's him
People
and
are talking
Canelo
about
Alvarez.
boxing. People are talking about boxing now.
Yeah.
Right? When the last time somebody talked about boxing?
It's,
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez is the only like actual fighter worth watching right now. Canelo Alvarez. He's the only one. And other than that, Floyd Mayweather doing exhibitions is the only thing that will garner
And also,
attention.
if you know nothing about boxing, you know Floyd Mayweather. Just like if you know nothing about basketball, you know
Right.
Michael Jordan or you know LeBron James. It's like, I know nothing, but I know that name.
But here's the thing: Jordan probably couldn't come back and play basketball
but
at
I would
40.
watch him play a
But
game
you
of
would
21.
watch
Right.
him. You would watch
I
him.
would totally watch him
You
play
would
21.
watch him, and
Which
you-
is what they should have done as a part of like the pandemic and like the arena.
I'm
shit.
watching him play versus LeVar Ball. I'm tuning in to watch 60-year-old
on
Michael
Facebook
Jordan
Watch.
play against LeVar Ball. I'm
you-
watching that.
Facebook
I'm
Watch.
tuning in.
You know what I'm paying for?
Well,
I'm paying for Soulja Boy to fight Chris Brown in one of these celebrity matches.
Bro,
but
do
there
your thing.
is
Wait,
who's
whose
going to be
scooter is that?
hosting though.
That's my scooter.
Nigga, you got a scooter?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Be getting around
He
with
might
that bad
go
boy.
back home, all the way home with
I
it.
might.
Hey, you know, if you get out of here early enough, you might. Yeah, it makes sense.
Might
Yeah.
do that.
It's
it
wild out in
motorized
these
too?
streets, bro.
Huh?
Is it motorized too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
electric.
That's fire.
It's electric.
Oh, okay. Let's get out of the subject y'all have. So, one thing I noticed. Well, I've been noticing it for a while. I'm getting older, you know, just a tad. But there's this weird like space and like coming into age and also still feeling like you're like, you know, in your 20s and things like that. In Miami.
I don't know what that feel like.
Okay, listen, give me a chance. And Miami really made me feel like I'm cool getting old. Because like I'm just not with the shits anymore. And I just want to know, because y'all asses is older. How's aging for you?
What does it feel like to?
Put the camera on Patrick.
What did you say?
Swing low.
He said his balls are, and then I lost it after that.
I know that's
What's going on with your balls, Pat?
No, don't ask that. What's going on with
because
yourself?
I knew that she would be really uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to start off like that.
So, all right, we started
You're not
last
saying
segment.
swing low, swing chariot. I mean that they swinging low.
I mean, as a person
You go-
who's getting
look, hey,
older.
I mean,
Pat,
gravity
go
pulling
first.
on you for 30-something years.
Go
Like,
first.
some gotta give.
You already started.
yeah, how's
how
getting
is-
old for you, Pat?
I feel like I've been old for a while, so you know. It ain't
Yeah,
no
you
different.
literally are
It
77.
ain't no different. I feel good all the time, and because I'm not very around fuck shit like that. It's great.
Yeah,
You have any negatives though?
I mean, you know, my body hurt. That's about it. Like,
yeah.
otherwise, it's like great. I love not being around fuck shit.
Does your body hurt, or did somebody tell you that your body would hurt?
Oh no,
Because
Yeah, no.
everybody said your body will hurt when you get to
Oh, nah.
30
I feel like
or whatever.
I feel like a house that like Scooby Doo and the crew be fucking like creaking around and shit, like finding ghosts.
It's
and
always something too. Like
Always.
when one thing not hurting, something else is starting to.
What you mean?
Like I have a toothache, and
Yeah.
by the time I'm done nursing that shit and getting it back right, my knee, I got a cyst growing on my wrist. Like so, it's always some bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's always something minor, but it needs attention.
Yeah.
It's always something just needs a little bit of attention.
Yeah, I think for me, it might be the food. Like I think what I'm noticing is the food affects me. Like if I
Differently.
eat heavy meats, you might as well take a nap or something. You know what I'm saying? And so like my body's processing food differently, and so like I gotta literally seriously think about like the food that I eat now.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop that red meat shit, bro. It's
Yeah,
over.
It's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
My birthday is coming up next month.
Oh,
I think I'm
really?
giving up red meat.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's
going to be
over.
on a Monday or
Huh?
Thursday?
I don't remember what.
I mean, no one's going to come in for their birthday.
Not. We could be on my patio somewhere. We can do that, but we not gonna be
Sounds
in here. But yeah, I think also just like knowing when it's time to dip. I think
Yo!
is that like clock that
I
like
need
ding,
to get
ding,
old to
ding.
know that.
Like my wife,
I'm out.
she's an old head, so her shit be like 2 hours before I'm ready to go, but I still have a clock, an internal chronometer that just be like, yeah, this is
Yeah, it's-
no
it's
longer
about that time.
Word.
this scene is no longer serving me. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm sorry.
That's real stuff.
That's one thing I've
This shit happened
learned.
to me. This shit happened to me last weekend.
Yeah.
So right after
Uh-huh.
right after the food.
After this
incident,
nigga ate my
That's how
food,
we there.
Joe Barna.
right after Joe Barton fucked up the night, we went to the Bradley later. I got in a couple of dubs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was
You
it.
gotta get it done.
I was like, hey babe, you ready? She was just like,
Yeah.
we can be
What's
out.
the dubs?
Because the crazy part about
Wait,
dubs is
time out. A dub
Like-
is a dance. It's a
Oh, I
dance
thought
where
he got like a 20.
where pelvises are grinding against each other, or pelvis to buttocks.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Maybe
Shaking that ass.
sometimes it's all against the wall.
At this point, I don't know if I'm old or white. Like, I didn't know what it was.
Oh, that's a dub. Well, dubs have several meanings, but that's the
Yeah, it does,
context he
right?
had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the context he
Yeah.
used it in.
I guess, yeah.
But continue with dubs.
Yeah, dubs at this point for me is just like, all right, we could do this shit at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm at that age.
He said, "I'm gonna
like,
just put some Vibes Cartel
Alright.
playlist on."
yeah,
and-
we could do this shit in the kitchen
home.
while we doing dishes. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah, that's the vibe
but
killer, though.
but at a certain age, it's just like, all right, let's go do this shit at home.
Nah,
like,
that
let me go
was-
take off my clothes.
Like,
Like,
That would make me so
this
bad.
shit.
This I knew I was old. Actually, Jamel pointed this shit out on Facebook the next day. Because somebody said something about me dancing or like tagging. It was like, things was out there getting it, da. Said something about me being old and shit. Because I only ended up, he pointed out, he was like, word. That nigga only got up when he started playing music between the 70s and the 90s. That is the only shit that I danced to.
Yeah, the shit that you can't really dance to this new shit.
I mean, you
like,
can.
You could
They have
not.
dances.
Right.
They have
Yeah.
dances.
They got
This
that.
is.
They have designated dances.
I mean, yeah, but that's the thing. That's some TikTok shit that y'all be
Corvette, popping them up. like that.
Come on, like,
Oh, what's that one? There's like a new one, and it's like.
I don't know which one. Standing at the blank page before you.
See, like, come on. This is y'all niggas. That is too much. Standing in the back of the window.
But you know it a little bit, nigga.
I know the song.
That song is great. The song's
is a
great.
great
Now
song.
you know the dance. You saw the dance.
That's all.
No, it's just I know how to
shit.
fake the shit. I'm a just faking on that. I could get around. I can get my shit on, but after a while, I can't.
Wait, let me tell you what I know about being older. I'm gonna tell you about the brighter side. Oh yeah.
But that's not a dance. Just somebody just walking, shaking their ass. That's not a dance.
That's not a dance at all.
Come on, Craig.
But what I like about my 30s. Your 30s are your 20s, but with money.
Absolutely.
Cause holy, man, listen, I was broke 10 years ago.
20s.
10 years ago.
20s is rough.
Now, is it your
know what I'm
20s with money, or is it that you handle your money better?
Both. Because you know how to earn money the right way, or the right way that works for you.
Right. You're not
Like
dependent.
you've made your mistakes with money already.
Yeah.
And I've learned how to earn more money. I've learned how to save money. I've learned how to be better with my money.
I just
or
made a
what's
whole
worth
financial
it.
spreadsheet for 6
Look at you
hours
being
yesterday
responsible.
by myself with mad formulas. I love spreadsheets. I don't know if anybody knows. It's my project management background.
Excel and Google Sheets. Be on that shit.
We
But like
call
once
it-
you
we
get,
call it a report
like,
card.
Here we go. But once you get focused and you start getting them formulas in there, and you be like, oh, should I just put one in there and then I got.
So if I don't eat lunch for the next 3 weeks,
so good.
I could go to fucking Cancun.
Oh my god! I made literally 5 sheets within my spread, and I was so happy.
Sheet 1 is my expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheet 2 is my sales.
Yes.
Sheet 3 is if I fuck up. This is the other shit
It's the best.
And then when you have multiple streams, as an adult, when you starting to get shit with like on a Tuesday, you get money on a Tuesday. It's like, oh,
Nothing like getting a Venmo from Pat. Like,
yo,
you did that thing. Yup.
yeah,
Here.
yeah. Just get it done.
Point.
Just points.
Yo, hearing that, I don't have this notification on, but I know it has to feel good when you hear that coin drop from Cash App.
Yo, I don't have that either, but it's mad weird when I'm with someone who does, because I don't know why. I just feel like they're mad greedy. I'm just like, you greedy bastard.
Several coins dropped in that sound. You gonna give us
Especially
one?
if you're the one sending it just makes me feel like you're greedy. It's just like,
Got it.
It's
Yo,
like, jeez.
because people ask me if I got it because I don't have it on. Like they'll send me money. They be like, "Did you get it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got it. It's there."
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
my shit on mute right now.
My shit
Cut it
on
out.
mute.
So how about like getting older, like how you interact with others?
Like,
So
okay.
but it could be relationships, but it could be just people. So can I give an
Been
example?
the same or it's gonna
So-
be the same?
So I get my hair done by this girl. She actually just graduated college. And
Shout outs to you. Shout outs
Shouts
to
to you.
anybody who
Right.
graduated
You
in the
unnamed-
midst
shout
of
out to
this
you,
shit.
shorty. Yes.
Shout out to
God
you,
damn it.
unnamed
But she's
hairstylists.
she's
Like we
so-
don't have a
Oh, I'm
platform where we
sorry.
can promote people's
I'm
businesses.
so sorry. Her name is Amadi. You can go onto her page.
Yes.
Made
Shout
by
out Amadi.
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 And
The SUNY Albany student.
yeah.
Yo, shout
and I
outs to
actually go
any
to.
motherfuckers.
She's so sophisticated because I actually go to the dorm that's across the street from SUNY because that's where the people with the money are. Where the money resides. Nah.
Where the money
but
resides. Where the
she
money
runs
resides.
her business. But you know, her and all of her housemates, they're probably very early 20s. And just like listening to like the way they talk about everything.
Boys.
Like I had this boys and everything. I just had this moment where I was just like, wow, I used to sound like that. And I like had to be mindful of like the advice that I was giving because like I remember being that age and like I just wanted like some advice. Like I just wanted to hold on to something.
Yeah.
So I could feel that kind of coming from them like, ooh, wait, let me tell you this. This happened. Like
Yeah, you want to be
looking for-
clairvoyant, but then you also
But
want them to
also-
experience.
But also recognizing where they are and like there's no way that they could be where I am mentally
Yeah, you
there.
can't. Yeah.
So being mindful. So that was like one of those moments where I was like, wow, interacting now is totally different than interacting in
Yeah,
my
you can't
my
experience.
20s.
At least from where I'm at, I look at it like, let me just listen to you. Like, I think we're so used to just giving advice to these young folks. We're not listening to them. So I just be like,
You gotta listen.
what is going on?
Right.
Just ask good questions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at that place where I just want to get to know them enough to where I'm giving them something that they're actually going to use. You know what I'm saying? Because I think when we be like, oh, I know what your problem is. You don't even know.
But also,
ask the right questions and the shit will perform. It'll expose itself.
Word. But also, like, I realized how much pressure they have to figure it out. And all I wanted to say, like,
Figure it
none
out
of us
early
know.
too.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the. I actually
like coming to an understanding. Like, I don't know.
No shit.
Like, I mean, I have my moments where I'm like, okay, some shit is worse than others. But like, the I don't know isn't so detrimental. It's just like, I don't know. I ain't even thinking about that because I don't know the answer right there. I gotta focus on the things I know.
But
like,
then the other part is we got to do the follow up because I think as older people, we
OGs.
we OGs when we ask something, and we don't know, we don't get back. We don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
well, I think
at least I've noticed we got to get better at getting back to them and be like, all right, well, here's what I've learned since we've had that conversation. I think that'll go a long way too.
Yeah, I had a conversation with a young guy. He was about 24. He was telling me that, like, you know, he got to get on the ball and figure it out. Yeah. Or I'm like, you're not behind. Yeah. These are one of the things that you don't understand yet. Yeah. But you think soon as you graduate college that you should have things figured out. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, no one has it figured out at 24 years old. Literally no one. Yeah.
And you go into new phases. Like,
niggas barely got it figured out at 30.
Right. So. You go into new phases at 30. I mean, if it's 30 for you, it could be 40, whatever. There's always a phase where you're like in the, so how's this all about to work out? Like, you know, it doesn't mean you gotta be like sad about it, but there's always a new level that comes with a little bit of like uneasiness, uncomfortable, a little lost feeling, and you handle it better as you get older. Yeah. Like, you'd have called me in my 20s going through some shit. Just don't know how I'm gonna move through this. And even now I'm just like, child, it's gonna work out, always work out. Look.
Yeah, my father told me. I was asking him about my parents' relationship one time. And the thing that stuck out was like, he said something about like you have to be dedicated to the idea of change. And that in the context of the conversation, he was just like, you know, him and my mom have been together since they was 14, 15. And so being together that early, like you go through all the phases, right? And in just like human development, we're always like learning about ourselves and the world around us because it's constantly changing. Yeah. And so therefore we're constantly changing. And you have to be okay with that. And that's what actually creates the ability for you to like respond differently and respond better and deal with things better as you get older. Because you start understanding that like change is just the inevitable and that like you have to be okay with it. Yeah. In whatever form that it shows up, especially in a marriage relationship, you know, or especially in a relationship with yourself.
Yeah. Ooh, I know that's right. Bars. Perspective hat.
Bars.
Motherfucker, you were supposed to say that for the end.
Well, I mean, it'll get there. There's still more shit.
I said I got more.
There's more shit.
I got more.
Endless.
Oh,
look at my hat. There's more where this comes from.
Do you guys feel left out of the young world?
No.
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
And it's largely because of what you said. I listen. That's all I do. That's all I do is listen to people.
Yeah.
Like that's like the only reason why I am the position that I am right now in my life, being the youngest person with a bunch of older niggas. Because I fucking listen. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And we don't have, and even like that, we don't, as an older person, and he's the president of Collective Effort, I'm not looking at it as a situation like, look, this young nigga.
This little nigga.
He think he know everything. No, he actually, he's taking in what I'm telling him and he move. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people who can't do that. You in a position.
But that's ego.
That's ego. And he also knows that shit, I also run more than vision. So he's like, listen, all right, cool. You gave me enough for me to run with. We gonna keep it moving. And I think that is, I think the other part about being a young person or being around young people is, all right, now that I've listened to you and I've given you something, I'm giving you something to chew on, are you going to take it and move with it?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin, he's another good example. He just went platinum.
Yep.
Him and J.I. Shout outs to the
Shout
whole
out to
G-Star. DOC.
on the beat.
J.I. They just, they went platinum during the pandemic. And this was like a club track. You know what I'm saying? And so just like him moving in that circle and moving just in general, you got to be able to apply it. And so he keeps me young and he keeps me involved because I listen to him.
I love a cool cousin.
And I think that's the biggest part about like staying involved with young folk is like not saying, hey, nigga, do it like this. I told you not to do it like that.
Yeah.
Nah, just like, all right.
Because it's like, as much as we can act like we know all the answers, that
They got new answers.
Right. They
got new answers, bro. The challenges that we
Yeah.
came across, and they have a different perspective. They should be like, oh, well, if you do this, and that, and if you, I'm like, oh shit.
Shit.
All right, like where you think all the DJs started streaming on Twitch from?
Yep.
That no old person thought that.
Yeah.
Like all the video game kids was like, well, we stream on Twitch and we make X and Y Z off our streams with people watching us play video games.
PlayStation and you plug the deck in.
Yeah, that's it.
Easy.
That's it. And they saved a bunch of DJs through the pandemic. So
I
shout
have
out
a
to young
question, though.
video
What?
gamers.
And brought some old heads back.
Facts.
Yeah, and then the other half of that, before we get to you, the other half of that is that like every kid is like completely different. So if you're actually trying to help the kid, like you gotta listen to where they at.
Where they trying to go.
Yeah.
So that way you can give them something to like work
Yeah.
off of.
So, I guess that's good. Okay, are we actually considered old though?
Nah.
Hell no.
So listen, and I'm not saying it from, I know everybody like, hell no, I know. But like, I was thinking about this from the like perspective of like having children. I don't have children. Anywho.
You got a dog.
I have Lily Minaj, Lily Matilda.
That was
She got a dog and went on trips every weekend since she got the damn dog.
I'm inspired.
You a deadbeat mom.
I'm inspired. I'm not a deadbeat mom.
You motherfucker been traveling.
No.
Left her
No.
damn
my
dog.
fault.
No.
My dog don't even know her
My
name
fault.
anymore.
Stop. I think my dog speaks Spanish because my friend Tanya. Oh no.
Shout out to Tanya.
I can't hear myself. Okay. My friend Tanya had her, and
Caretaker.
Lily literally doesn't even listen to me.
That's crazy.
I'm like, Lily, come here.
You're
I'm
like, Kamate. And she stopped.
yeah.
Right, because you don't put no basic.
But see, you
Yeah, I
can't.
don't.
So here's the other thing, Lo. You can't let her talk Spanish to your dog, because then you got to learn all the new commands. You got to tell the babysitter what the commands is.
No, I like it. I want my dog
Okay.
to be bilingual.
All right.
Cultured.
It's important.
I seen a thing on the internet. It was like dogs are the new kids, and kids are like now luxury products.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah,
I
like,
saw that too.
I already told y'all. Well, maybe
wait.
episode season 1. If you're not ready to, if you think you want to have kids,
Have a pet.
Get a pet first.
Yeah, I'm good with her.
Yeah.
And I think, how many years I got on? About 14.
A dog is the hardest one out of the pets.
Huh? What's the
It's
other
the hardest
option?
to take
walk 'em.
care of. Like,
like,
you could get a
have
turtle.
cat or
You
whatever.
could get a. You could get a turtle. You could get a snake.
No, I
you
need-
could get a
I need-
cat.
I need to
Maybe
talk.
one owl.
No, because I gotta
Owl
talk
might
to
be the
my
toughest.
pet. Like,
An owl.
I could talk to Lily.
Owl.
I could
So
talk to
bad.
Lily and she listen. Like, they do the little head thing. Like, because I was like, girl. Like, that's how I started the conversation. So I think she think her name is Girl at this point. So I was like, girl.
Yeah, you gotta
what are we gonna wear? Because, and then I'm like, because, and then she like, and it's like the best.
She just love you because you feed her.
I really want to.
She's like, why is she not using our words? She's giving me new words.
Girl.
I really want an owl just because I want to just be like in my house talking shit about
needs an
somebody,
owl.
and then they could be in the back like,
Yo, if anybody got an owl for his nigga Pat, he needs an owl.
You know
just like you
this
be in there
nigga.
talking shit. You be in there talking shit, and they're gonna be in the back like, whoo.
The owl is one of those pets. Like
That
if you know
nigga.
when you know you getting it,
Yeah.
is like
When
you
you got
got
an owl.
You got an owl. Like
Not
Or if you go to Hogwarts.
yeah.
Shout out to Voldemort.
But wait, I
I
didn't
do
even
have an
finish
affinity for Harry Potter
my
movies.
statement. So I was saying, are we actually old? Because when
We
my
are
parents
old.
were, hold on, when my parents are coming up, my mom actually was late to had me, or was considered late because she was 30. Now before that, her mom was, I don't know, 15, something.
Something
So
like
it's like right now I still feel like 20. Like I feel like, oh no, that's not something I need to think about now. Biologically, obviously, we all need to think. But I'm just like, I ain't thinking about that shit right now. Like, so like, are we actually old, or is society moving the younger label farther up? It's like
obviously, because I mean, with the advance in medicine, we living longer and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
But like, we are like 10 years ago at 24, I thought 34 was old. And then you get there, you're like, oh, it's still lit up here. Like, nigga, my hair is fucking purple and pink.
I know,
and blue.
and I love it.
Like,
We're living adult very differently than a lot of
Okay,
adults
that's fair.
back
Oh,
in the
talk
day.
about that.
I feel like I think our parents were taught, hey, go to that, get that 9 to 5, you know, go the traditional route, go to college. Some of us did that. Some of us just was like, college, debt.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna go to trade school. I'm gonna go this way, and there's routes. There's a lot of different options nowadays, and so like I just think it's, you know, interesting that young people,
son, they learning so much of the tools so early.
They
Like
getting
they
it.
learning
Getting it.
cryptocurrency. They learning
getting
stock. They're learning they're learning
Word.
so much of the game so early.
but it's forcing us to be better adults. I feel like, because now we're looking at the elders like, damn. We still fighting this racism shit.
Word.
We still fighting this, you know what I'm saying? It's so like,
and you're
it's
like
just
caught
crazy.
between this like new
Yeah.
way of thinking and this
right.
old way of thinking. It's like, oh, my parents and my whoever the hell it may be gave me these mantras that stuck in your head from like a million years, but then like, but they over here and they listen to none of that shit and they rich. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, and you got to be cognizant that, like, you know, both are valid and both are right in
Word.
their own respects. And so it's our job to be the communicators, which is why, you know, we got platforms and tools and things to like talk about stuff like this, so that way
Word.
we can translate across both sides.
yeah, it's crazy because like
we are the liaison.
Yeah,
my
that's the role
girlfriend.
I play at my family.
No, I was saying my girlfriend and my mentor do the exact same job as far as like sponsorship and selling sponsorships or whatever and garnering that type of money for organizations or for whatever, for causes or whatever. But they do it so differently. And like to watch them have a conversation about how the game works from their perspective. And I'm just sitting here like,
Can you send both of them to us?
yeah, for
Yeah, I was
sure.
about to say like,
This nigga be sitting here watching us.
You know one of them.
Yeah.
You know both of them
I know
actually.
both of them.
So
like also like just call me.
She mad cute too. We was in there, and she was like, "I know I recognize you from somewhere.
yep.
Hi." And I was just
Facts.
like, "What's
She recognized him from Glow in the Bros.
Blowing the bros?" And I was just like,
I love it.
like, "What up? I would dap you up, but you man far." She was just
I
like,
met her first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shang Shang.
Yeah.
We've come a long way.
You didn't meet her first.
Oh, you did. Oh, dang.
yeah.
Why you gonna say that?
No, don't say it like that though.
Nah,
With the eyebrows raised and everything, my nigga.
I'm connected. People be like, I'm connected.
Yeah,
So
all right.
I ain't connected like that. Nigga.
No,
Cut
we
it
know,
out.
but you just so funny because you just like, don't just count me, nigga.
Yeah,
Nah, he raised the eyebrow. He raised both eyebrows, bro.
Nah,
Like,
I would have told you a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'd have been like,
Oh
yo,
my
Craig.
god. I feel like we gotta have that
told you,
conversation
like-
again. I feel like it's a bigger conversation
Glow and the
than that
bros.
one moment.
He's like, and the no, because
Where
I
did this
got some
come
Eskimo brothers out there. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
that's something I need to know
town
up
is,
front.
yeah, this town is small. This area is small, and
There's a
you
lot.
know,
You know,
shit happens.
it's a lot of.
But that's why you
Who
get
do
your
you love?
It's
diamonds.
actually not a lot of degrees of separation out here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
You gotta be careful.
this way he wanna be.
I don't even know what song she's
In the
singing.
media.
Yeah.
How does it?
I was waiting for you to get to the chorus.
Sorry. How about, all right, this last question that this is about in media, because like when you are a creative and you are creating for like people younger than you, do you ever have that moment like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Nope.
I'm talking about morally. I don't mean like I don't mean like you're judging necessarily, but you're just like, yeah, I gotta
Creating media for younger audiences is what you're saying.
yeah, where you have like this moment where you're like, yeah,
I'm not creating
definitely
media
old.
for younger audiences.
He's not. But he
No,
is.
I mean,
he's
you're
creating.
not.
He's entertaining young.
Yeah, so
For sure.
like
It's the same.
the music is changing.
For sure.
I mean,
and are you're changing with it? Like, but are you
It
ever afraid
depends,
of like a time where you're
nah,
just like,
if
what
I
the
don't
hell am I
vibe with
playing
it,
right now?
like, cause like I liked Playboy Cardi when he came out, but then he got on some weird, super
His
weird
last
shit,
album was fire though.
and I can't fuck with it, and so like I don't play that. But like I like Corvette. That song is hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like I entertain, but based on what my palate can rock with.
Because he also has to mix
like
it.
Uzi,
He's got to
like,
mix
you know what I'm
it
saying?
and
I love
make it look good.
Uzi.
I don't know. What you think?
I don't know. See, it's different because of like, there's on the one hand, it's just like, you don't necessarily create for younger audiences because younger audiences generally tend to look at people in
What's
our
going
position,
on?
what's
Yeah,
going
what's
on, right?
established.
So it's not really that we're creating for them; is that we are just creating, period, and then they experience us and then start shaping their understanding of the X, Y, and Z.
I mean,
And
when
it's
they're
not
your
so-
client.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're working on something where you're not as connected because you're not in that space.
Well, I think the whole formula is, what do you want to see? What is some examples of things that you like? I just study you. I ask you all the right questions, but take it back to the very beginning of the conversation.
All right, so I was
asking the questions.
I was
Ask the
DJing
right
a wedding.
questions.
I was DJing a wedding, right? And this couple, so I'm playing, Luther Vandross and If Only for One, like not If Only for One Night, but like mad love songs, classics. They like the couple. We don't want to hear that shit. Okay.
No.
Okay. Her is coming up. Jivion is coming up. Jasmine Sullivan. Like then, as soon as I started putting, they like yes,
That's
Ella May, yes.
That's
I'm like, all right, so that's the vibe y'all
yeah,
on.
that's the vibey.
Yeah, but the vibes exist.
Word. Okay.
study the culture, and then you'll talk to young people.
And the conclusion
I
is.
always say just add the niggas into the shits.
Yeah.
You trying to create content for young people? Bring young people into the fucking conversation.
And that is a perspective from Pat.
So
Not yup.
yeah, so guys, I don't know if y'all want to warm this up because I brought it in at the beginning of the pod.
We just gonna
Y'all gonna
move
thug it
on.
out? All right,
Thug
so
it out.
boom. So this place is a vegan.
Is your food really good if it's not good cold?
Yo, that's a bar. Right
Bar, nigga.
So listen, this place, it's a vegan burrito place.
Okay.
It's called Burrito.
Oh yeah.
Because the owner got a stutter.
Yeah, it's
For real?
Burrito. Word.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
So it's called Burrito. Every time I eat food there, I be like, these niggas is lying. Because this is meat. I don't care what they talking about. It's very delicious
This
food.
stuff is really good.
I bought one for me and then one for y'all to split.
Oh my
I had to eat dinner, bro. I had to eat dinner. Like, I don't know what y'all doing after
Will
this,
you
but
cut it up?
yeah. So no, it's a bowl. It's a burrito bowl.
Oh, it's a bowl. Okay.
And this
Fork
is
it out.
forks. I think we got other forks over there. So this is actually the fish bowl, which is fake
And
fish.
that's the best one, too.
So boom.
That's
Yo,
good.
Their fish
You're
is
welcome.
crazy.
Chin in a cup. Nah, that Playboy Cardi.
Nigga, you just gonna put your whole nose over the shit?
Oh, I'm sorry, because, COVID.
This nigga was like,
Yeah, that's how niggas eat my food.
nigga was snapping on this fucking.
Pop in another
I
rich
breathe
jet.
very deeply into that.
Yeah, so that's the fish. I don't know. Does it taste like fish? So let's go. Let's go. Deshaun first. Put the camera on Deshaun.
Yeah, because he's trying to be eating and then he don't put the camera.
Let me get some of these beans in there. It's a little seasoned. It's seasoned.
Oh, I need a knife. All right. Where's my knife?
You need a knife. I got a knife for you.
It's seasoned. I love seasoned food, but it's good. What kind of fish is it?
That's not fish. That's tofu. It's supposed to taste like fish.
It does taste like fish. Fish.
That's good.
It's good.
I like it.
The other reason why we ain't getting old is because we ain't got the same kind of shit that old niggas did back in the day. I seen some shit and they was talking about how, like, we are making 20% less than, like, boomers did. But, like, we as far back as, everybody. It's crazy. Everything costs way more. But we're
Everything
making
costs
less.
way more, but we're getting paid way less.
Yeah. So it's just like getting older.
You
It's
just gonna
like
finish this one,
we
Glow?
don't have the experience of being homeowners and
Right.
at
I don't know
20
just
something.
Right.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to
There's
get
a
this
whole-
house
there's
shit
a whole
together.
fucking barrier to access and entry to, like, what it means to be old and mature, solely based on the fact that capitalism exists.
Facts.
Cost of living. You
Cost of
motherfuckers.
fucking living.
You motherfuckers. You.
Motherfuckers.
And that's why everybody should be figuring out how to build a goddamn co-op. It's all I'm fucking saying.
Co-op's the way.
And Jeff Bezos want to go to fucking space.
Stop letting one nigga own everything and make many niggas own many things.
Many niggas owning many things. That's how life should be. It should be niggas owning things. Many niggas owning many things. That's how life should be. It should be niggas owning things. 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 I cannot do it.
We have to sample that and make a song out of it now.
Okay, Glowy Linux.
Wow. The brave.
Listen, this is a great show, guys.
Word. Did you even give perspective?
Perspective. Last word.
Oh, he got it already.
He gave so much perspective.
That was the last one. That one was good.
Literally just gave it.
That was it.
No, I just didn't feel like
I
it was
said
like.
stop letting all these white people own everything.
I like my perspective passion.
And it's okay. It's okay for a group
Yeah,
of
you
bosses
made a song
to get
off
together.
of it and was like, "Did you give perspective?" That nigga gave you profound thought. You turned it into a lullaby.
Amazing.
When they was talking about like, niggas just, get their bags and be like, all right, I'm gonna keep my bag over here. And
But I got other people to put on.
right. Just many a nigga.
Yeah, I got other people to put on. Denzel should be putting on the younger upcoming actors.
He did.
Will
Chadwick.
Yeah, absolutely. And Will Smith should be doing the same
Right,
thing,
yeah.
and Viola Davis should be doing the same thing.
Black directors should be collaborating. Black
Like,
actors.
just
and
like Judd Apatow and all of them was doing that shit.
We're starting to see that shit with like the Issa Raes and all the black folks that came from Yale and all that kind of stuff like that. We started to see that shit.
Yo, Glow is over here
Saying?
fucking up this fish.
Because like I'm actually
Glow
hungry.
is fucking this shit
Can I
up.
tell
Can you
y'all?
put this back on Glow?
I literally forgot my smoothie at home, and it's way better than a smoothie.
What?
Did y'all niggas ask him to finish the shit and then
He
cut
said
him
he
off?
already said he had his own. I
He
didn't
had
ask-
another one.
I didn't ask you two if I can have as much as I'm eating.
Cut this shit.
Look at fish.
Bye.
Eat your fish. Fuck that up.
Trace.
Trey.
Look into the camera. Look into the camera. There you go. Right there.
They come back.
Us.
We sound like an orchestra warming up.
Trey, bro, you know.
Burritos.
All right.
Bye.
Follow us. Fucking share this shit.
Gang
Fuck.
shit.
I just want to eat
Fuck
this
we do this for?
vegan,
You
Shit.
don't
this
share this
vegan
shit.
You know what I'm
meal.
saying?
Fuck you doing?
Huh?
Fuck I said.
Huh?
You see Craig here?
You see the
Think
fucking
we
vibes,
do
man. You
this
think we
shit
do this shit for? Think this shit is cheap?
The fuck,
I
man?
wish they would stop so
Follow me.
I can
Isn't there
finish.
like a cotton candy ice cream? You get off the ice cream truck and look like Craighead.
Yes.
I think that was the point. He
My
wanted-
my friend also called me Cocoa Cherry Mango.
I hate that. I hate that for you.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Good shit, y'all.